Hello everyone, let's walk through this node installation real quick. This is for Dogecash. Real nice website. Scroll down here real quick and we'll look at the specs and then get to building the node. Block rewards, currently we're in the 16, so you'll get 12.8 for Masternode. You need 5,000 coins. There's 21 total coins that will be created over the next 6 years. It takes approximately an hour for your staking to go active. And right now it's taking approximately 2.5 hours to get your first reward on a Masternode. However, that will go up with the more nodes. Alright, first open your wallet up, go to receive. I've already created a new address here named node 1, so we're going to copy that address, go to send exactly 5,000 coins, so send it there. Now this transaction requires 15 confirmations before you can start your Masternode. So this will take at least 15 minutes. While we're doing that, we can install the script. So I'm doing this on a Mac, but most people are going to do it on Windows. So you're going to open a program called Putty or one similar. And I have a video link in this description on how to handle Putty. It's exactly similar to the Mac, just a different program for Windows. So I'm going to assume that you already know how to use it. You already have it opened. I'm going to assume that you've already connected to your Vultr server, which is also in that video on how to get a server set up. So at this point, all we need to do is connect to that server and run the script. So let's do that now. Okay, so we're going to need to run this script, and it can be found in the instruction manual, or you can come to the Discord. See, it's posted right here. We just copy this whole section, open up your terminal, and you're going to paste that right there. Hit enter. Now this is going to run, and it's going to take approximately 5 to 7 minutes to run. Once it gets done, I'll come back to the video. Okay, I'm back. Still going to be a couple more minutes, but while we're doing that and waiting, let's do this. Go to Tools, open the Masternode configuration file. Now I already have mine open on here, so I'm going to go right here, and we're going to get this set up correctly. So on yours, you may have a screen. I've already deleted some stuff that wasn't needed, but you may have some pound signs here on stuff that doesn't need to be there. So I've set it up. I've named this one Masternode 1. I've then put the IP address of my cloud server, my Vultr server, and then I have port 6740. So this first part is set up. Now go to Tools, Debug Console, type in Masternode Outputs. It gives us this whole line right here. Copy that. And make a note if this is a 0 or a 1. This one's a 0, so remember that. Go back to your file and paste that right here and hit 0. Now when this is done installing, we'll paste one more thing in between these two. So let's see if it's done installing. Almost done here. So you give it a second, it's going to ask me to hit enter. We'll hit enter. There it is. Now the server is starting up. Once it starts up, it's going to give us one more item we need to complete this installation. That item is a gen key. Now this is a sample installation, so no one can steal my key, because I'm going to delete this as soon as I'm done, but please do not share that gen key with anyone else. That's your private key that is tied to your server. So once this starts up, we'll grab that key and put it in our notepad here. Okay, that's finished doing it. As you can see, it does have all the information we needed right here. The Masternode 1, the IP address, the port, the gen key. So it's given us everything we need. I already had it done just to save time. So we copy this gen key right here. It's also this line right here is the same thing. Go back to your notepad, and we're going to paste that right in between the transaction. So we have the name, Masternode 1, IP address with the port 6740. Your gen key is next. Your transaction ID that we got from the Masternode's outputs, and then the 0. So we're going to make sure there's no extra spaces, nothing, and you're going to go ahead and save this file. If you notice here, this transaction now has 5, so we have to wait till 15 to make sure this thing works right. But at this point, we can go ahead, close this out, and restart it. And I'll see you in a minute once this has been restarted and that has hit 15 transactions. I've restarted my wallet. Next step is to, well, first of all, this transaction is now at 15 confirmations. So if we roll our mouse over it, it shows 15, so we're good to go. Go to your Masternodes button. There's a masternode that we just created in that text file. Hit Start Alias. Are we sure we want to start? Yes, we are. It says it started. Now, don't just believe this screen when it says enabled. Go back to your server and type in this command. That's what we want right there. Status 4, Masternode started. That's what you're looking for. If it has any other error, you may want to wait for another confirmation, then hit Start Alias again. Check it again. If you're still having issues, please join the Discord. We have great tech support there. Go to the Masternodes tab, type in your question. Someone will get to you really quick. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you.